Hey there and welcome on back. As always, I'm Carl with Target's Attitude, as my professor of knives and all things sharp. Pull the chair, sit on the floor, grab your pen and paper. Class is about to begin. Today, I'm looking at a newer one from Kizer, the Comet. Yes, the Comet. Sweet little knife. Very handy. Picked this one up at Blade Show, and I've been using it as an EDC for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now. It's holding up beautifully. Before I get too far into this, let's get the syllabus work out of the way, shall we? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Normally I do these videos on Friday, but last week was a bit weird. Matter of fact, my life has been a little bit weird for a little bit ever since this happened. But I'm getting it done today. And on Mondays, I normally do something called Knife Basics, which you really need to know. This line of videos is more aimed at the person new to the world of knives collecting and wants to know what we mean by such things. What is micarta? What is 14C28N? What is 154CM? What is a drop point? What is a liner lock? These sorts of things. It's so that when you go to a knife show or to a knife shop and someone starts talking to you about the knives, you actually know what they're talking about instead of just sitting there going, well, I guess so. And for those of you who've been around for a while, welcome back. I'm glad you could make it back. Only got one question for y'all, and of course you know what it is. And yes, I'm going to ask it. Have you subscribed yet? Well, why not? I mean, someone up there in Pennsylvania's subscribed, and someone down there in California, and out in Hawaii, and hey, there's someone over there in Ireland and France. Great. Unfortunately, I can't ship to y'all anymore. Recent political changes mean I can't ship to foreign countries as much as I wish I could. Sent one to Canada a couple months back now, and it's still out there somewhere. I know I shipped it, but the guy I shipped it to never received it, and no one can tell me where the hell it is. So, yeah, I'm going to have to stop sending stuff out into the country. If you're not in America, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to ship to you anymore. But you're not interested in all that. You're interested in the knife. So let's get back to that, shall we? Yeah. Kizer is a sweet name. They've got knives all the way up from the lower 40s all the way up to around 300 or so. This particular one has a just retail price of right around, let me double check. Yeah, just retail price of right around $120. Knife is quite nice. Closed, it's right at 4 inches. Yeah, I'm not doing too well on that. There we go. Yeah, right at 4 inches, not bad. The blade itself is right at 2.88 inches, almost 3 inches. It's satin finish drop point or clip point. This being clipped is why it's called that. And it's made of 154 cm steel, which is just a mite bit harder, a mite bit tougher than most steels. So it's going to hold an edge a little bit longer, and admittedly it's going to be a little harder to sharpen when it comes time, but it's still going to do nice. The handle has a red micarta handle. It's also coming in blue, black, and green. And it's got black brass bolsters, which makes it sweet. Unfortunately, you can't flip the clip. It's right hand tip up carry only, and it's got a nice heavy deep pocket clip on it, so that pocket clip's not going to deform very easily. Open back. Blade is nicely centered, and it's got ceramic ball bearing pivot points from what I'm told. It's not excessive opening, but it's smooth, unopened like it is. So all in all, just a really sweet knife. But how does it do in our regular battery test? Let's find out, shall we? Start off with a piece of scratch paper. Rather badly made up, but yeah. And even after a couple weeks of hard use, it's still printing paper beautifully. Now cardboard. Standard corrugated cardboard. Right through, no problem. Yeah. Slices through beautifully. Yeah. Still don't have the grip I used to have. Sorry about that. But yeah, don't open up any cardboard box I know of very easily too. So we got that. Beautiful. Let's see here. I can't get Gold Peak Peach Tea anymore. It's a shame. I loved it, but we can use this as for testing how it does on opening hang packages. Let's see here. Tip goes in beautifully. Wow. Did number on that beautifully. Let's see here. So we got I don't know. Let's check leather. See how it does on fairly heavy cowhide. Again, my grip is not as good as it was before all this started, but you know what? It's definitely creating the heavy cowhide without any problem, isn't it? Let's see here. So, let's see here. Here we go. No, not this. Nope, don't have it there. Where is... here we go. Paracord. If you're going out in the world, paracord is great for all sorts of things, whether you're tying packages closed, doing a little bit of bushcraft, or just, I've used this to tie plants to stakes, cucumbers, tomatoes, that sort of thing. I've used it to stake trees that were trying to get bent after strong windstorms. It's just very handy stuff. And that cuts that beautifully. Let's see here, if I just use this very tip. 1, 2, 3. If I'm using just the very tip, it doesn't really seem to be going quick and easy, but if I use the whole blade, right through. So, might have to touch up the tip here a little bit, but again, I've been using this every day for about 2-3 weeks, so wouldn't be surprised if the tip is needs a little bit of touch up. Let's see here. Got paracord, got where did I put the there we go. Zip ties. They're securing guns at a gun show, securing knives inside a display case so they don't slide around, or using this to help do bushcraft. Almost as handy as the paracord for that. Zip ties are some of the handiest stuff out there, but they're also hard to cut. How does this do? No problem whatsoever. Let's try this. If you've been watching lately, you notice I've been using a piece of canary wood or parrot wood. Canary wood is what my distributor calls it. Either way, it's very hard, almost as hard as rock maple. How well does this? Yeah. I'm chopping that up very nicely. Probably do real nicely at cutting up carrots and the like if you were trying to cut them in a stew. Let's see here. It's feathering up the wood beautifully. I mean, that's very fast. Yeah, if I was looking to make a fresh board to start a fire fast, that would work quite nicely. How does it work chopping? Let's see, here's a piece I haven't chopped yet. Ow. Kind of small for chopping, but it's doing a fast job of it, isn't it? Very nice. Of course, 154 cm steel kind of expect that. Let's see how the tip is. Sweet. Let's see here. Yeah. As you can see, the green is kind of going this way on this piece of wood. So tawny is going to be a little difficult, but let's see how it does. Probably be better if I had a ton stick or a hammer. A hand is not the best thing for batoning with, but it's doing the job. Can't complain about that. So, we got wood, we got that. Okay, next thing. Reach in here and we pull out this wiring harness. As you never know. I had to rewire my trailer one time when I was at a gun show because someone was having fun with the electrical connections on my trailer, and all I had was knives I had with me. Didn't have a proper toolbox. Let's see how this handles wiring harness. Nice, very nice. So, drop this back over here. Let's see here. Split the wires apart. Yeah. That's decent. Excuse me for a moment. Someone's trying to send me a message. Be right back. Sorry about that. Someone trying to send me a political message, and it's like, I'm sorry. I got too damn much to deal with right now to be worrying about who's running for what and who's promising what god-awful thing that they can't possibly hope to keep the promise of. But, you know, it's election year, so we're going to get that. But on back to the knife. Okay, we split the wire just nicely. We cut it nicely. Let's see how it does stripping it. Well, that wasn't quite what I had in mind. There we go. Would have gone faster if I could have held on to it better, but it worked. It did the trick. Next thing. Ferris rod. Doesn't really have much in the line of a sharp edge here. But let's see if we can get some sparks off the ferrous rod. Okay. Start with the jimping here. No. No. How about if we go here to the choil? Okay. If I use the choil, I'm getting some nice sparks off of it. Really nice. Don't like using the choil because it puts it too close to the edge, cutting edge, and I can start ending up with some problems there, but it does work. How about way down here on the very tip of the back? Nope. How about jumping here on the extended tank? Nope, but on the choil, yep, we're getting some real nice sparks on the choil. So, only thing left to do is see if all that did any damage to the blade. And if 2 weeks of carrying it in my pocket and using it every day didn't do any damage to the blade, I really doubt that all that did. But let's see here. Let's make sure. Yeah. Very sweet. Very nice indeed. So there you have it. Kizer Comet. I've ordered some. I have not got them in yet. I've only got this one that I bought at Blade Show. But as soon as I get them in, I'll put a link down below to let you know where they are on my website. I'll also have a link down below in case you want coffee mugs, t-shirts, or any of that nice cool merch. Help support the channel. In the meantime, I do have stuff I gotta get done here, so including I gotta get to some occupational therapy, see if I can get this cleared up a little bit. It's kind of hit a plateau, unfortunately, but it's at least people can understand me again. So, in the meantime, I wish you all a great day, a better week, and remember, maybe ability decides what you can do. Maybe motivation decides what you will do. But it's attitude that decides how well you're going to do it. So if you're going to do something, do it with attitude. Talk to you later. Bye now.